Malory and Ardisia, playoff time is here, which is a little bit different for you guys. It's the first time for you guys, right? I know it's not first time for Coronado, but first time for this group.
Yes.
So I know there's going to be nerves, there's going to be excitement. But getting to know Coach Candy, she's going to kind of manage that and keep you guys all ready. But what is the approach starting tomorrow, Tuesday, against Abilene Wiley, which is a team you guys have played the last couple of years, or do you start? What do you guys want to come out? What frame of mind do you need to come out in?
We need to come out in a mind that we can do what we came here to do. Like, we're not coming to play around. We're coming to make a statement, pretty much. So we're coming out there. We're going to do what we've been training to do, and that's win.
And so, Malory, I mentioned you guys have seen Abilene Wiley the last few years in your district. There's nothing that's going to surprise you about them. That and the fact that you guys played in this just monster district this year. How prepared, how confident are you guys?
I think we're really prepared, especially since we've seen a lot of hard teams. Like, the first 3 teams in our district are really, really good. The rest are too, but they're really good, and I think that prepared us a lot. So I think we're really prepared.
That 4th place team is pretty good too.
Oh yeah, us too.
You got a little bit of a scare late in the regular season. You hurt an ankle in pre-game. Had to watch the last 2 matches, and that, to me, for high school kids, that always kind of locks you in a little bit more. What did you learn about your team having to watch them in those 2 matches?
I just learned that we're really, we strive on momentum. So if we have good momentum, then we'll play good. And playing together is what makes us win. That's what I've seen. And
you want to play with her on the court, obviously. She's a very valuable asset, but playing without her, especially that first match that you guys had to kind of adjust on the fly, what did you learn about you guys that you think will help you now?
I learned that we can do whatever we put our minds to. Even in difficult times or when we're faced with something that's different, we still find ways to pull through. Kaylin, she came in, she was nervous, but she came and did her thing. She came and did what she was supposed to do, which was great, and we got to win that night. So it was
When you get to the playoffs, I heard Coach mentioning this, that little mistakes can kind of become bigger ones. It's a first-time experience for a lot of you guys. You're going to make mistakes early on. There's going to be some hiccups and glitches. Malory, what do you guys do to make sure you manage those and kind of get through them and then just play volleyball?
I think we really just coming together helps us move past what we've been doing bad, because when we're not playing together, you can tell because it's not going as well. But the second we play together, it switches.
Am I right that Addison's the only girl that's played in a playoff match?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because I don't think Zaria was on varsity yet. How do you get past that? Or there's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. How do you get experience, get the butterflies out as quickly as possible?
I feel like if we compete every practice, every time we get a chance, every game, we treat it like it's a playoff game. So we play our hardest every single time we're on the court, and I feel like that sets us up well, especially against hard teams that we've seen at the beginning of our districts. That definitely sets us up for the later games.
This sounds very simple, and I talked to another coach today, and you hear it and it sounds simple, but it makes a lot of sense. You get to this stage of the season, you just have to play well. You don't have to step outside your skin or do anything else, but Malory, what is playing well for you guys? What is the right recipe for you guys to play well?
I think right now we've been doing good with our offense and our defense. So I think those are both really good. We've been doing fast sets. I think our offense is really good right now. Yeah.
Same thing for you, Ardisia. You've got Malory back now. What is a good night look like for you guys?
Us playing together and executing. Execution is what we always work on in practice, or really any time we're on the court, is execution. So executing passes, serves, mainly offense, just doing what we're supposed to be doing, hitting our spots, all of that.
Addison and Zaria came on radio show with me last week, and one thing they said is that you guys are the underdogs. You're the number 4 seed, you're playing a number 1 seed. People they're going to show up and think, who's this? They know who Coronado is, obviously, but Malory, how do you feed off of that? How do you use that to your advantage?
I think it makes our team more motivated to do good, because it's we know we're good, but we want to show everyone else how good we are. And I feel especially since we haven't made the playoffs for the past few years, I think that just motivates us even more.
We mentioned the district you played in, Ardisia. I know that the district the last few years has been good, but you guys stepped up in competition this year, I think it's fair to say. How prepared does that make you guys now for Tuesday night?
Very prepared. Like every team that we played, they've had a solid amount of competition, and we played really well. We didn't come out on top, but we played well. So to me, that gives us a glimpse of how we're going to play. And every game you get better. So I feel as though we didn't come out on top on those, but this one, we can come out on top and will.